Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the mutant champions Omega Red and Colossus, and we are going to decide who is better. We have rank 5 awakened level 180. So he has a lot of 6 stones on him. He has percentages with critical rating, critical damage. You can see there, armor rating, block proficiency. And we also have him with synergy with Colossus. Omega Red, 4% critical damage for each death spore on the opponent. And here we go. He has a lot more good synergies. I particularly like as well the Mephisto and Void synergy with this guy. He has that death feel, life steal, which keeps him in the gameplay. But then we have Colossus, rank 5, level 4, so way lower than Omega Red. We see his percentages there with critical rating, etc. And he has bleed immunity, of course. He's incinerate immune and all that great stuff. Cold snap. Guy has a lot of immunities, armor break, and check out the synergy. Tons of synergies with this guy. So he is very, very useful in a lot of gameplay with that bleed immunity as well. The only immunity he does not have is that poison, which is his weak spot. But he's only level 4. So a level 4 awakened 5-star rank 5 against a level 180 Omega Red, which is supposed to be an absolute beast in the game. But please leave your comments below which one is better. And we're going to take a look at Omega Red first and take a look at his gameplay. And these champs are pretty powerful. So we're going to completely wreck Winter Soldier down 100%. That should take 4 or 5 minutes. And then we are going to take out Winter Soldier 100% with Colossus. So we're going to take some hits as well because we want to make sure that these guys can take some hits. And we don't mind Omega Red taking some bullets here because it's going to activate his bleed, which is going to activate his death spores and take Winter Soldier down even faster. But without doing on any of that, we're just going to do regular gameplay. Fire off that SP2, get that death spores out, block. Fire off the heavy attack to keep the death spores on him. And here we go. A nice strategy here is to just parry and hold your block and stay close to Winter Soldier. We'll demonstrate that in a second and let that death spore just do its work. Here we go. So he's very good with damage over time. As you can see, 1700 per tick damage on that Winter Soldier. It's quite a lot of damage on him. He's already down to 60 or 70%. And if you looked at my previous video, if you haven't checked that out, that fight with Korg and Iron Man Infinity War are doing just 50% of this gameplay each. Took twice as long as this actual entire video is going to take. So these guys are really damage output champions here. Here you go, Omega Red. We're going to fire it off and I'm going to do that healing. Look at that, 92%. He's going to build straight back up to 100% on that SP3, which is actually very good. Here we go. We're going to fire off that heavy again as soon as possible. Get that death spore on him and keep it there. Gonna fire up that SP2 and get even more damage and spores on him. And then we're just gonna hold it and let that do its job. Almost 1500, 1600, 1700 damage per second on Winter Soldier. So this guy can stay in the game. He's very durable. He's a very good mutant champion. Most definitely devastating. He is bleed and poison. I wouldn't say immune. He takes a lot less damage from it, and it activates his death spores, which makes him, with that immunity, having a slight edge on on Colossus. But again, Colossus has a lot more utility and a lot more immunities than this guy. The only one, like I said, I think he lacks is the poison immunity. He has Cold Snap, Incinerate. He has a lot of useful immunities. And this fight is almost in the bin, 6%. Fire up that heavy, and that heavy just keeps the death spores on him even if you're away from the opponent. As you know, if you back off and a little bit away from the opponent, the death spores do fall off, so you want to have that heavy active. And Omega Red, let's see how much damage he did. He took him down in 169 hits. He received 15 hits, and his health was almost at 100%. And you could always get it back to 100% during the gameplay and fight. So definitely, if you have this champion, you want to rank him up. But let's see how he compares to Colossus. Colossus, like I said, is only at SIG level 4. So he still has 196 SIG levels to go. And he is awakened, 5-star rank 5, just like Omega Red was. As you can see, he takes hits like a champ, no problem there. His heavy attack is pretty devastating. We're going to see how much high output damage he does. He's not doing that damage over time, damage like Omega Red did. But as he builds that shield, 7 shields right now, the more shields he have, the harder this guy hits. Look at the crit rating, 16. Okay, so that's over 32,000 critical damage instantly on Winter Soldier. And this fight is not going to last very long because of that high damage and output. Now again, he's bleed immune. Here you go. Boom, 14,000 on a heavy crit rating. Here we go, 7,000, 10,000 crit rating. It's such high damage. Winter Soldier is already down to 55%. And he's doing so much damage with all of the 15,000 heavy again, crit rating. With all of that damage over time. Look at this, 557 and 18,000 heavy. Again, his SP1s. Build that shield up. He's at 10 shield, 7,000 crit. He did not crit on the final hit. He's still at 86, 87%. This guy's an absolute tank. His SP2 is unblockable. No crits on that one, so that was unfortunate. 25,000 final hit on the heavy. As you can see, he has 17 shield now, so he's an absolute, really an absolute tank. I missed that heavy attack. Down to 15, 14 shields, is dropping off. But still, look at the damage this guy is dishing out. And let's go in for, let's see, he's at 9%. You're going to fire up the SP3, brings him down to 2%. So that is one hell of a SP3. And that's it, lights out. Winter Soldier is in the big bin. So guys, in my opinion, Colossus wins this one. Don't forget to work more. No, I got that wrong, right? Don't forget to work less, play more, and enjoy life. Catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get follow-up videos with more content on the channel. So my vote is for Colossus in this fight. Leave your comments below on who you preferred. Thank you.